Hey folks, this is Dylan with Classic Car Investments here in sunny Scottsdale, Arizona. Back at it again today in this 108-degree beautiful summer day. Today we're going to show you a 2012 Chevrolet Traverse LT. This vehicle would make a great addition to any family. It was actually a trade-in at our dealership. I'm going to give you a brief description of the history, give you a little walk around of the exterior, show you the inside, and take you for a little drive. So this Traverse is a two-owner vehicle, certified clean CarFax. It was traded into our dealership just recently on a newer Land Rover by the previous owner who's owned it since 2012, and it was only 5 months old, and it had at that time just 5,000 miles. He's owned it, taken care of it, and maintained it since he purchased it, and definitely shows. I'm going to give you the tour of the vehicle now. So we'll start here with the front end. We'll start on the driver's front fender. Very clean, good condition. Couple very small little rock pits, as you can see upon close inspection there. Looking at the bumper, there is some pitting on the front bumper. Under full disclosure, it does show quite a bit of pitting there in the clear. The paint is actually not showing through, but it does have the pit marks into the clear coat. Couple little scratches here that appear they have been touched up. With 116,000 miles though, this is expected. So we'll show you here the front end. The hood has, once again, some rock chips, pit marks. But yeah, very clean overall for the mileage. And you stand back just a little bit and you don't notice it, but with the camera showing everything and close up of the hood, you do see it. Going in on the fender here, passenger front, couple little chip marks as you can see upon close inspection. Rest of it's in very good condition. Passenger front wheel here, great shape with the Bridgestone tire that has a lot of tread remaining. Passenger door, couple very small minor little surface scratches there. Upon close looking, you stand back just a little bit, you don't notice it as much. And then there's also a little scratch on the mirror here that has been touched up. It is there. We do show everything like I stated before. Just so you're fully aware of what you're getting. Go into the passenger rear door. Very good condition. Really no scratches at all on that one. One very minor little scratch right there that's been touched up. Going down the passenger rear quarter. Couple very small scratches have been touched up. One right there, as well as a little scratch right here that's been touched up. A couple very small ones in the clear. Rear wheel, great shape, no curb rash. The tire does not match the front on this side. It is a General, but it is in great condition. Still has a lot of tread life remaining. Going to the rear here. Rear deck lid, very clean, no chips, scratches. Couple very small scratches. Looking closely on the bumper here, there's a little bit of dust builds up when you're driving, and some little chip marks into the bumper there. Looking at this rear section of the end here, no scratches, no chips in there. Driver's rear quarter, couple very small little scratches into the clear. Step back, don't notice them, but upon close examination they are there. Going to the driver's rear door, a little scratch here, a couple little chips in the door. Stand back though, you don't notice it as much, it is there. Overall, for the mileage, this vehicle is very clean. Paint has a great shine to it. Driver's door, a couple little chips that have been touched up on the side here. A couple little chips on the door. That's actually just some dust, wipes right off. Going to the driver's front wheel is very clean, no curb brushes, a Bridgestone tire in there matching the front on the other side. I did not show you the rear here. This is a general tire, great condition, matching the passenger side rear tire. Wheels in great condition. So the tires are in good condition. They're both rears match, both fronts match, but from the front to rear they are a mismatch. Overall, very, very clean on the exterior for the age and mileage. Being a black car in Arizona, these do get a lot of rock chips and pits, so that is common to see. Windshield, it's brand new, actually. No chips, no scratches, no rock pitting. This one appears to be like a brand new windshield. So overall, very, very good condition, the glass. There is one spot I noticed on the rear spoiler here I want to show you. Looks like the garage door might have got caught rubbing on it a little bit. There's a couple little scratches up there. The rest of it, rest of the roof looks pretty clean there. I'm going to show you the inside and give you a little drive. All right, so looking at the interior, carpet's in good shape. Really no stains on the floor mats. Driver's seat has a little stain in the middle here and then some on the bolster, just from wear over time. This is definitely a great family vehicle. Having the cloth interior, you don't have to really worry about it tearing and wearing as easy as leather. Actually spilling stuff on it won't ruin it. Dash, great shape. Steering wheel, actually really no wear on it. Sometimes you see on these a lot of times peeling on the steering wheel and the dash does crack, but this one you don't see that at all. All the interior buttons, everything, good shape, haven't worn off, which is common on these when you don't take care of them very well, or you use a lot of different like lotions on the skin. It does help increase the wear on those buttons. So overall, good shape in the driver's cabin here. Door panel, very, very clean. Power windows, power door locks. Has power seat with lumbar, and then also the multi-function steering wheel, so you can adjust all of your volume and stations on the steering wheel. Going to the rear, has captain seats here in the rear, so they actually slide forward for the third row, fold down armrest. The cloth is in good shape. Like I said, a couple little stain marks, but very, very clean overall. The camera makes it look a lot worse than it actually is, as it picks up everything here. But there is the driver's rear compartment, air in the roof. You can actually control all of your AC right there. For the rear passengers, power window. The door is great shape, the door panel there. And there is third row seats. I will fold those up and show them too. I want to show you the trunk with the third row seats down here first, so you can see what kind of storage space you have. And it's definitely a spacious trunk. A lot of room to put stuff in here. If you want to put the seats up, you can just grab right here. You hear them pop into place. And then that's your trunk without the seats folded down. So, little storage compartment under here, which is nice. You can put stuff under there. The top of the gate, great condition. Take you here to the passenger rear seat. Start with the door panel here, great shape, no kick marks, nothing on it. Looking inside here, once again, couple wear marks on the seat. Was a family vehicle. That's really what these are designed for, is families are carrying multiple passengers, so they do get some stains and wear and tear here in the seats. Can fold it just by clicking that right there. You can see the rear seats here, great shape. These don't really look like they've been sat in much. They took really well care of those. Once again, you can see up on the headliner there. Headliner's not hanging, no snags. It's overall in very, very good condition. Taking you to the passenger's front here. Door panel, once again, no kick marks, very good condition. Looking at the dashboard here, you can see there's no cracks, no wear marks. There hasn't even been cracks that have been repaired or anything like that on these dashes. Just in great shape. Looking at the seat here, once again, couple little stain marks. And then no tears. None of the cloth has any tears or odors or anything of that nature. Just a couple little stain marks here and there. And this family, they did take very good care of this vehicle. They purchased a Land Rover from us actually and traded this in, and the truck was just a couple years older. But they had purchased this vehicle to kind of start their family and grow it before moving to the Land Rover with the leather seats. I'm going to show you underneath the engine bay here and take you for a little spin, and that'll wrap us up. Underneath the engine bay here, very, very clean, highly detailed. All of the trim here, great shape. No stains on anything. Very, very clean car. You can tell how well this has been taken care of. The vehicle just recently had motor mounts put in it as they were starting to wear out. Very common on all these GM vehicles when they get about 100,000 miles. The motor mounts start wearing and they need to be replaced. That's already been done on this vehicle, so you don't need to worry about it. And just very, very clean underneath here. I want to show you the VIN tag while I have you here, so you can reference that. There is the VIN. It's my camera kind of. There we go. So we're driving this Chevy Traverse now. 115,917 on the miles. Truck drives very, very smooth. Very minimal road noise, which is normal. You do hear a little road noise, but very minimal. Steering wheel drives straight. About to hit a little dip here. Suspension doesn't make any abnormal noises. Truck brakes great. I'm gonna pull off up here and show you the backup camera and some of the options as well. Steers great, no noises, no popping in the steering at all. And that's if you cut it both ways here. And then brakes extremely straight. I'm going to show you on the backup camera. One thing I want to show you, there is a little bit of like a fading in the mirror here. So it does have the backup camera in the mirror. Kind of hard to see here in the camera, but there's a little bit of a fading in the texture of the mirror. So it distorts it a little bit, but you can still see it very clear, but it is there. Also a couple options here for you I went over. I did not mention the heated seats. It does have heated seats. Days like today in Arizona, that's not really needed as the vehicle naturally heats the seats for you with our climate, but it is a good option to have during the winter and depending on the climate you live in. Overall, very, very nice driving vehicle and ready to go, serviced. Thank you so much for watching.